What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. We are back to play this fourth quarter between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams, week 3 of 1989. And before I get started, I just have to acknowledge a comment that I got from, this is a great name, by the way, Big Jacket 7934. That's a great screen name. And he said, I'm assuming he, in terms of Joey Bosa, John Bosa, father to the present-day NFLers Joey Nick Bosa, is not on the Rams roster as of 1989. He was drafted and played for Miami for 3 seasons from 87 to 89. So that sent me down a bit of a rabbit hole because I have John Bosa in my Rams pack. So he had to be on the Rams for something. I don't know why APBA would include him as a Ram. So then I went to Pro Football Reference and I Googled him and I went to Wikipedia and I read all about the Bosa family. This guy never played on the Rams. So why is he in my Rams pack? Well, I'll show you why. Because when I was getting the Rams out of the box, I apparently grabbed some of the Miami Dolphins. Not just John Bosa, but also someone by the name of Dave Aarons, inside linebacker 2, who actually he has a QS1, so he had a chance at sacks also. But also, and this would make sense if you watch the first 2 videos, Fred Banks. I could never find Fred Banks on the Pro Football Helper, and it turns out, you can see, he's also a Miami Dolphin. So those 3 players ended up in my my Los Angeles Rams pack, and then when I did my sheets, I had them in there. So I redid my sheet. I no longer have Freddie Banks here. I no longer have those 2 defensive players there. So we should be good for the fourth quarter. We're just going to pretend that the 3 of them got traded mid-game, because that happens, right, I guess. And we're going to move on to play this fourth quarter. The Rams are up 16-10. They have the ball. We're right at the 15-minute mark, so I didn't have to come into this quarter. I think Green Bay had just punted just before I ended the last video. So let's go ahead and get this going. Let's make sure Dice Cam is nice and centered, and we'll start with an inside run. All right, it's going to be Greg Bell, and it's going to be against a BG. So Greg Bell, a BG. 25 for Greg Bell. That's probably it's a 16. Wow. So Greg Bell, he's only going to get 5 yards. The defense was ready for it. They limited him to just 5 yards on that run. But he's going to get halfway to a first down. Right now the Rams are just looking to maybe take some time off the clock, maybe put some more points on the board. It's a 1-score game. You'd like to get 2 scores, especially when there's no 2-point conversions in 1989. So now we're going to go to the outside run. All right, 45 on your defense, 42, that's Bell again, and 45 is a BS. So Greg Bell on the outside run now. 63 is never good. It's a 34. That is a fumble number. That is an F17. But on offensive plays, I roll my dice. There's way too many fumbles in this game. So 1 through 4, the fumble's going to count. 5 through 20, it does not count. And it is a 6. That fumble will not count. So then we will use the result of the F17 roll as the play. All right. So Greg Bell on the outside run, a 44, right? Yeah. And that is going to be a 13-yard gain for Greg Bell. And that was actually going to be recovered by the offense anyway. So it worked out. That'll be a first down. 1st and 10 now on the 38 for the Rams. Again, they won this game in real life 41-38. They were up 31-3 at halftime, maybe 34-3 at halftime. Green Bay stormed all the way back, but the Rams were able to hold on. 17, we're going to go short pass. Okay, I'm trying to put something on my TV in front of me here. I don't obviously want sound, but I just like to have some kind of a moving picture up there. Short pass, 21 is going to be your defense. 44, it's not Fred Banks, I know that. It's going to be Buford McGee, and he's a B on short passes. 21 is a BS, so we'll stay right there. And we'll go Everett to McGee. Oh, I saw that 11, but 15 is good too. 6, that's going to be another 10 yards and another first down for the Rams. So Everett to Buford McGee, who I'm pretty sure caught a touchdown in this game. And that is going to make it 1st and 10 now on their own 48. So the Rams getting a couple first downs on this drive. Jim Everett, what do you go over 200 yards? Yeah, 200 yards on how many completions? 18 completions. Yeah, he's 18 of 33. He's having a pretty solid game. 10 is going to be an outside run. Okay, 13 on the defense. That's a BS. 64 is going to be Gaston Green. He's a halfback too. Now again, was against a BS. So Gaston Green takes the pitch. 36, that's going to be a 25. And that is going to be no gain on that run. So Gaston Green, nothing. Did not go out of bounds. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now on their own 48. I think if I remember correctly from the 3rd quarter video, is both of these teams kept getting near the 50, but couldn't do anything after that. So hopefully that doesn't happen here. Let's go standard offense. And we have a 17. So we're going back to the short pass. Okay, 25 is going to be Pete Houlihan. He's an A tight end. 23 is a BG. We're going to make this an AG. And that's a really, really good defense to throw against. So it's going to be Everett to Pete Houlihan. And we have, a 12. A 12 is a 23. And, it's incomplete. That is such an interception in so many places. But in this case, against an AG, it's just incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now for the Rams. Again, stuck right around the 50. We're going to go short pass heavy here. And it is going to be a medium pass. Everett trying to get a big old chunk here. Oh, big numbers. 55. The defense is ready. They're an AD. 35 is going to be Henry Ellard, so it's going to stay AD. So Everett to Ellard. 62 is a 17, and a 17 is going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. Again, that 50-yard line, that barrier. Let's bring out the punter. We'll bring out Dale Hatcher. A 46 for Hatcher is a 14. And a 14 is not a good punt. It is a 34-yard punt, and we have a fair catch. So I believe it's going to be is that the 18-yard line, I think? So we have a 34-yard punt by Hatcher. And the board says it's also a fair catch, so no need to roll. And that was going to be Jeff Query. And the Packers are going to take over now. Down 6, 1st and 10 on their own 18-yard line. All right. Starting off with a 12. A 12 is a short pass. So Mikowski going to try to air it out here. $61. 32. 32 is a CG. Yikes. 61. Oh, it's Herman Fontenot. He's an A, so we're going to make it a BG. So we're going to go Mikowski dumping it off to the running back. 61. It's a 12. It's going to be complete. It's actually going to be complete for 8 yards. All right. That was that BG defense that gave him those yards there. Complete for 8. What's Mikowski got? He looks like he's 14 to 27 for 235. Neither team has thrown an interception yet. And let's stay with the standard offense. 19, we're going medium. 12 or 21, it's going to be Sterling Sharp. He's an A. 31's a CS. We'll make this a BD. No, we'll make this a BS. I said standard offense. We'll make it a BS. All right, we got Mikowski to Sterling Sharp. An 11 for Mikowski. It's a 3. That is a 30-yard completion for Don Mikowski. But all that does, it just gets him near the 50. And we know what happens when teams get near the 50. So 30-yard completion. They actually cross over. They get to the Rams 44. So we'll see if that maybe they've broken through here. Back to our standard offense. It's going to be an inside run this time. 12 is going to be Brent Fullwood. 55 is AG. So Fullwood on the inside run. 45 is a 22. And he's going to pick up 3. You're going to move it to the 41-yard line. And it's going to make it 2nd and 7 now for the Packers. Trying to come back here. 14 is a short pass. $35, 53, little palindrome action. 53 on the defense is a BS. 35 is Perry Kemp. He's an A. Make it an AS. So we're going to go Mikowski to Perry Kemp. Oh, 61. Well, that was complete last time. It's going to be complete again. That time it's going to be complete for 9 yards. That 61 is a pretty good roll for Mikowski. Who knew? It's going to be a 9-yard completion. To make it 1st and 10 actually on the 32. So maybe they've broken through that barrier. Let's see. And we're going to go with another short pass. 12. 52. So 12 is going to be Sterling Sharp again. He's an A. 52 is going to be a CG. We're going to make this a BG. The Rams defense is struggling to get the right calls out there. It's going to be Mikowski to Sharp against a BG defense. 63. Never a good roll. 31. And we have an RP7. And you know those RP7s. Way too many rare plays. RP7s as I play this game. RP7 and RP3. Way too many. So, for those of you that are new, I designed a ChatGPT, custom GPT, called the APBA Football Rare Play Generator. You can see it on the screen there. And again, if you're a ChatGPT person, go to the custom GPT store or the GPT store and just type APBA. You'll find it. It's free. I'm not charging anybody for it. That's silly. All you do is you come in here and you type the situation. So we'll say Packers 1st and 10 on the Rams 32. Yep. 4th quarter. The only thing this is really all you have to type. And it was a short pass. Yeah, short pass. That's all you really have to type. If you want to get more specific, you can say intended for Sharp. I can say 4th quarter. Packers down 16-10. 9 minutes to go. Something like that. You can do that if you want to, but really it just needs to know down distance, yard line, and play call. That's all you really need. So I'm going to, if you type stuff like intended for Sharp, when it gives you answers, it'll put Sharp's name in there. A little more realistic. I kind of like it a little better. So let's go ahead and hit enter. And as always, 2 and 12 are going to get you the weirdest of the rare plays, and 7 is going to get you the most boring of the rare plays because a 7 is the most dice, the most times, 6 out of 36 dice rolls is a 7. Whereas 2 and 12 have 1 each. So let's let it finish here. I'm going to take a drink. A little slow today. All right. So if you want to read any of this, feel free to pause the video and have a little fun with it. Let's go ahead and roll 2 dice. And we get a 5. So let's go up to 5. 08, that's quarterback, launches a quick pass to Sharp on a slant route, but D9 anticipates the play perfectly and dives in front of Sharp to bat the ball away. Oh, wow. As the ball bounces off of D9's hand, it unexpectedly lands in the hands of 010, who races downfield for a 15-yard gain. So that's going to be complete to Perry Kemp. Intended for Sharp, but it goes to Perry Kemp instead. Wow, what a great play. That was a fun, rare play. All right, so it's going to be Mikowski to Kemp. The defensive player thought he made a great play, and in reality, he tipped it over to Perry Kemp. All right, 1st and 10 on the 17 now for the Packers. And we're going to stay standard here. 8. 8's going to be an outside run. $24, 21. So 21 will be 21. Where are you at? One there. It is. 21 is a BS. 24 is going to be Fullwood. Flip our book over here. So BS is going to be Brent Fullwood on the outside run. 52. That's a 27. And Fullwood's going to get smacked behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 1 yard on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Packers. Field goal gets them to within a field goal, but you'd like to get a touchdown here. All right. 2nd and 11 on the 18. Let's go short pass heavy. All right. We got a 1. 1 is a short pass. All right. 42 is going to be Keith Woodside. He's an A on short passes. 55, though, is an AD. So the defense is kind of ready for it. So we're going to go Mikowski to Fullwood. I'm sorry, Woodside. Mikowski to Woodside. 61 again. That's a 12. That's the 3rd time I've rolled that. It's going to be complete. It's going to be complete for 5 yards. 61 is a great number for Mikowski. That's usually not a completed pass for most quarterbacks. That was Woodside, and that was 5. All right, it's going to be 3rd down and 6 now on the 13 for the Packers. We'll go short pass heavy. And from where we are, every pass is a short pass anyway. So it's going to be a short pass. 42, 12. So the defense is a CG. We'll make it a CS. 42 is going to be back to Woodside, and he's an A. So it's going to be, what did I say? 12 is CG. No, yeah, 12 is CG, and I said CS, and now I'm saying BS. There we go. So it's a BS. So Mikowski to Woodside. Oh, 62. We're 1 off of that good number, apparently. 18 is going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to force the Rams to kick a field goal. Down to 8.5 to go in the game. We're going to bring out the Packers. So it's going to bring out Chris Jackie. Try a 30-yard field goal. Get him to within a field goal. 52 for Chris. Oh, this is not a good number. This is a 22. How's that looking? That is from the 12-yard line. That is good. Oh, no, it's good. It's 4th quarter. We're at the 6th. From the 16-yard line, it's good. We're at the 13, so it's good. If it was still the 3rd quarter, it would have been no good. But in this case, it is good. He just clears the crossbar with kind of a low liner. And that's going to make it 16-13 Rams. And Packers are going to kick off. And I will say, I'm going to throw this out there right now. In the almost 3 full weeks of 1989, the almost 1 full week of 1958, and the couple games between 1980 and 1972 that I've played, I have yet to have an overtime game. So we could be heading that way with this one. Let's kick off. 24 for Chris Jackie is a 2. That's going to go 1 yard deep into the end zone, 66-09. And we'll roll for it here. So 1 to 11 is going to be your touchback. And a 2, so it's going to be a touchback. So Ron Brown takes a knee. Rams are going to start 1st and 10 on their own 20, up 3 points, 16-13, 8:15 to go. First play is going to be a medium pass. All right, 14. 14 is an AG. Yikes. And 15 is Willie Anderson. So we're going AG on the medium pass. That is a Fantastic defense to throw against. Green Bay is all set up for the run here. They're about to be surprised. Everett, a 13. That's a 12. And a 12 is going to be complete for just 6 yards. But on a medium pass, a 12 is rarely complete. So it's good they end up getting 6 yards out of it. 2nd and 4. And we get a 3. So we get an inside run. $54-16. That'll be Greg Bell. It'll be against an AD. So it's another bad defensive call for the Packers, who are expecting the pass this time. They're going to get hit by the run. Greg Bell up the middle. Oh, a 56. The rolls are not good considering what we're doing here. 25 is no gain. So they got 6 defensive backs in, and they still stuff the run. That's going to make it 3rd down and 4 on the 26. A short pass heavy here. And it's a 17's a medium pass. So 26 to 25. So 25 is going to be Pete Houlihan, big tight end. He's an A. 26 is an AS, and we'll make it an AD. So we're going to go Everett to Houlihan against an AD. 41. 41's a 20, and that is going to be incomplete. So the Rams are going to go 3 and out. At a pretty bad time to go 3 and out. Bring Dale Hatcher back out. And there's a 31 on the punt. It's a 6. And he's going to kick it 48 yards. It will be taken by our primary punt returner. That's going to be Jeff Query. So it gets off a boomer. Gets off a good one. So Query from the 26-yard line. Oh, a 12. Is that a 27? Yeah, that's going to be a fair catch. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Packers on their 26, looking to tie it with a field goal or win it with a touchdown. 6:45 to go. And no panicking yet. We got a lot of time. So we're going to go with a 5. That's an inside run. Okay, 43. 43 is Fullwood. 64 is a CS. So Brent Fullwood up the middle. Oh, a 66. We're in the K column. Brent Fullwood gets free, gets into the secondary. Oh, it's a 15, and he's going to gain only 12 yards on the play. Oh, that C offense killed them. It is a 12-yard run. Man, that was the chance right there, and somebody got him by the shoestrings and drug him down in the secondary. Good defensive play there. 1st and 10 though on the 38 after a 12-yard gain. And I'm going to go 11. 11 is a short pass. I really thought that was tying or giving them the lead right there. Short pass. All right, 52. That is Aubrey Matthews. He's a C. 21 is a BS, and we'll make it a CS. So we'll go Mikowski to Matthews. A 53. That is a 10. And that is complete for 5 yards. He is shoved out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock. All right, 2nd and 5 now on the 43 for the Packers. So they're moving the ball a little bit here. We're going to get a 4. 4 is an inside run. All right, 21. That's going to be Fullwood. 51 is an AG. A 32. Yikes, that's a 26. And Fullwood hit the line of scrimmage. He manages to fall forward for 1 yard on the play. 3rd and 4. Let's go short pass heavy here. And that is going to be a short pass. $52.33. Oh, defense is ready for it. It's a BD. 52 is back to Aubrey Matthews. He's a C, so make it a CD. So Matthews, 65 for Mikowski. That's an 18, and that is incomplete. And the ball hits the turf. And I think we're going to have to punt here. Still got a lot of time. 5:15 to go. And they got all their timeouts. Let's bring out Don Bracken. 21 for Bracken. It's a 10. And it is a 42-yard punt. It's going to be taken by Daryl Henley on the 14. A 12, and that's a 27, and that's a fair catch. So Henley made. Nobody wants to return kicks in this game. All right, so the Rams are going to start 1st and 10 on their own 14, 5 minutes to go. And they're going to start with a short pass. $46.24 is going to be Ed. Oh no, it's going to be Pete Houlihan, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's Pete Houlihan. He's an A. 46 is an AS. So we're going to go Everett to Houlihan. 15. That's a 6. That's going to be complete for 15 yards, and that is a big first down for the Rams. Get out of their own end zone. In case they have to punt, they're not punting from way back there. And we got 1st and 10 now, and they're 29, 4.5 to go. And we're going to go to the outside pitch, little run play. $15. That's an AG. 32 is going to be Greg Bell. So Greg Bell on the pitch. 21 for Bell is a 24. And he gets nailed behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard. And the Packers are going to use their first timeout. So make it 2nd and 11. 4:15 to go. So short pass heavy here. And it's a 12, which is a short pass. Okay, 41, 31. 31 is going to be Henry Ellard. He's an A. 41 is an AS. And make it an AD. All right, so it's going to be Everett to Ellard, an AD short pass. 15. That's a 6. And that is an 11-yard gain, and that is enough for another first down for the Rams. So Everett coming through. We are down to 3:45 to go. 1st and 10 Rams. Let's go with that short yardage inside run play. And 12 is going to be an inside run. So we brought all the bigger guys in. The Packers are going to go with a 5-man front. 55 on the defense is an AG. 52 is going to be, it's not Greg Bell, it's Robert Del Pino. So Del Pino against an AG. Oh, 43. He's going to get nailed. Oh, 32. We have an RP3 this time. And again, RP7, RP3. Those are the ones that I have the most fun with. So let's do this. Let's go. What is it? It should be 1st and 10. Is it 2nd and 10? 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Own 32. 39. How much time's left? 3:45 to go. I'll just put 4 minutes to go. My shift key is broken, so I can't put a colon in. To go in the game. Rams call a inside run to Robert Del Pino. They are up 16-13. Yeah, that seems good. All right, here we go. Let's create some plays. All right. By the way, 2 looks like a good one. I kind of want to roll a 2 just because it looks like a good one. See what we get here. Yeah, 7 looks like a boring one. I mean, 7 is always the boring one. I don't even tell it like RP3, RP7. I just tell it the situation. It knows how to handle runs and passes and all that stuff. All right, here we go. Let's roll 2 die. And we get a 6. All right, what do we got? Delpino powers forward off right guard, breaking an arm tackle by D3, Mark Hall. However, as he gains momentum, the ball slips away from his grasp due to a wet patch on the ball. The ball bounces straight to 011, who falls on it for a 4-yard gain. That's Greg Bell. So Delpino is going to fumble, and Greg Bell is going to fall on it. Wow, okay. So that was very lucky. So we're going to go run play. Delpino, I'll put 0 yards that he fumbles, and Bell is going to recover it and get 4 yards. I guess I could do it the other way around. Yeah, let's do it the other way around. Let's go. Delpino gains 4 and fumbles. Rams recover. And then it said Bell just falls on it, so there's no return there. So Bell, 0 yards on the return. 30 seconds off the clock. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Packers are going to use their second timeout. Trying to use them on times where, they don't get a first down. There's a chance they could be punting soon. So 2nd and 6. We're going to standard offense this time. And we're going to get an inside run. I love my rare play generator. 33, 65. So 65 is actually going to be Buford McGee on the inside run. He's a fullback 3. 33 in the defense. They're ready for it. It's a BG. All right, so Buford McGee now going to take it up the middle. 22 for McGee is a 4. And he is going to pick up 9 yards and get another first down. So the Rams are coming through here when they need to. They didn't on the last drive, but they are this time. Packers are going to use their last timeout here. 3:15 to go, 1st and 10. Now they can't stop the clock anymore. So let's go short yardage run play. 19 though, so we're going to do a little play action. So Everett's going to bring all the big guys in. He's going to call a run play, but then he's going to audible to a play action pass. And Green Bay is going to get caught. 65 is an AS, we'll make it an AG. And it's going to be the tight end, Pete Houlihan, on the rollout. One of my favorite plays in football. As an offensive coordinator, I would call it all the time, is the play action pass. The quarterback rolls to the right. The tight end fakes a block and then rolls with him, and he just throws it to the tight end for a few yards. Let's see what we get here. 21. It's a 16. It's going to be caught for Houlihan. He's going to pick up 6. So Everett to Houlihan as the Rams are doing a great job here of holding on to the ball, trying to run the clock out. 2:45 to go, 2nd and 4. Let's go with a short yardage play again. And this time it's going to be an inside run. Again, the Packers cannot stop the clock here. 62 and 24. So 24 is going to be Bell. Man, these dice. And 62 is going to be an AS. And we're going to move it to AG because I did the inside run. Or I did the short yardage play that turned into an inside run. So we're going to Greg Bell, 51. 51 is a 17, and Bell's going to get 6 more yards. It's going to be a first down, and now it's not looking good for the Packers. 2:15 left. This will take it to the 2-minute warning. And we'll go with our short yardage run play again. And it's going to be an inside run again. $64 is going to be Gaston Green taking the run. 52 is going to be a CD. We'll make it a CS. So Gaston Green on the inside run. Oh, a 43. Oh, no, a 32. And we have a 3-yard run with an injury, but we're not playing injuries, so it's just going to be a 3-yard run. So Gaston Green, 3 yards. It's going to be a 15-second play because it's a 2-minute warning. And we're down to 2nd and 7 now on the 33. And we're going to call short yardage again. It's going to be an inside run again. 23, and it's going to be 41. That's Greg Bell. 23 for the defense is a BD, and we'll make it a BS. So Greg Bell up the middle. 61, that's Mikowski's completion number, but for Greg Bell, it's a 22. And that is going to be a 3-yard gain. So Greg Bell for 3. 30 seconds off the clock. Now we're at 3rd and 4. Let's go short pass heavy here. No. Let's go standard offense here. Let's go standard offense. Don't give away to the Packers what you're going to do. And it is going to be an inside run. 16. If they'd have called a pass play, I'd have said they're going for the win. But here, they're just going to run more time off the clock. So 35 is Bell. 16 is a BS. And we'll make this, we'll leave it right at BS. And then we're going to go Bell up the middle. A 53. A 53 is a 19. Is it enough? No, it's 1 yard. So Greg Bell gets 1 yard. It's going to be first down. It's going to be 4th down. 1 yard. And boy, what do you do here? I think you go for the field goal here. Minute to go. It's going to be a 46-yard field goal. This will put the game out of reach. But if you miss, you give the Packers a chance. So we're going to go for the field. We're going to bring in Mike Lansford, the guy with the goggles who doesn't actually have goggles. He's going to try a 46-yard field goal. Man, I don't like that ball sitting at the 29. I wish it was sitting at the 30. So we're going to do a 29-yard field goal. 25. Ooh, it's got a chance. And it is no good. It is good. Yes, it is good. It is good. Where's it at? There it is, 20, right there. I was looking at that at first, but it's actually a 5. It's going to be right there. Oops, it's going to be right there. And it is good, and that is going to put the Rams up 19-13. I'm sorry. I thought it was 16-10. It's 16-13. So that's going to make it 19-13, and it's going to mean that a field goal isn't going to do it. 46-yarder is good. Now they need a touchdown, so we're going to go ahead and go 45 seconds left. I know there's a way to squib kick in this game. I don't know what it is, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have to go find that. So let's just kick off. Lansford, 42. 42 is a 5, and he's going to kick it 70 yards. He's going to put it 5 yards into the end zone. The Packers are definitely going to take a knee on that one. All right, so here's what we got. We got a situation here. It's going to be Vince Workman taking a knee. 45 seconds to go. And we might as well just go 3 long passes, right? I guess we can go medium pass. Because that's what a team would do. They would go medium pass. They wouldn't just throw it deep with 4. I mean, on the last play they might. But let's go medium pass heavy. Again, let the dice do it. So that's a medium pass. It's going to be a 44. So it's going to be Keith Woodside, who's a B on medium passes. And it's going to be 13 on the defense. That's a BS. We'll make this a BD. So we got medium pass, Mikowski to Woodside. And it's a 35. A 35 is a 9, and that is incomplete. Oh, man. Mikowski to Woodside. Incomplete. That's going to bring 30 seconds up. So let's go. I'm just going to call the plays now. I'm going to go long pass here. Because a medium pass that's complete for 30 yards does nothing. It stops the clock. So we're going to go long pass here. We're going to do it twice. Unless they catch it. And then we're probably only going to do it once, or it's going to be a touchdown. So, all right. So we got long pass. 25. 25 is Ed West, the tight end. 44. And Ed West is a B. 44 is an AD. So we're going to go Mikowski to Ed West. Oh, 23, 28. Mikowski is nailed in the back. He is sacked for 6 yards, and that is going to end the game. Oh, man. And that's how this game should end because there were so many. Who got him? 62. It's going to be Mike Peel. Mike Pyle. Mike Peel, I'm going to guess, gets the sack. And that is going to end it, and the Rams are going to hold on and win 19-13 in this 1989 Week 3 game. The Packers are going to drop And let's look at some stats. What a game. That was fun. I love games that come down to like last plays where there could be the other team could win. Let's look at the standings first. All right. So what does that do for the Packers and the Rams? So the Rams moved to 2-1. They're behind the Saints and the Niners, who are both 3-0. Packers dropped to 0-3 that year. Wow. I think they finished with a winning record, like maybe 11-5, maybe 10-6. Wow. Okay. That's certainly different from real life. Let's look at some other stats. Let's look at the box score. I'm curious about the number of sacks both teams had. Let's see. So in the rushing category, the rushing for Green Bay wasn't there. 6 for 40 for Woodside, 11 for 14 for Fuad. That's just not good. Mikowski, 19 of 35, 299 and a touchdown. That's not bad. Nothing special here in the receiving. Sterling Sharp, 9 targets, only 4 catches. Is not good. Only 3 sacks for the Packers. Wow, I thought they had more. They punted 8 times. For the Rams, Greg Bell, 16 for 54. Robert Del Pino, 9 for 74. Good game for him. Everett, 22 of 40, 244 and a touchdown. Again, respectable. Got the job done. Houlihan, how many targets? Henry Eller had 8 targets. I could have swore he would have had about 15. Caught 4 of them. Houlihan was the leader, 6 on 8 targets. Sacks, look at them all. Sean Smith, Doug Reed had 2. Fred Strickland, Kevin Green, Larry Kell, Mike Peel to end the game. All right, good play there. So let's go to the replay stats here for the season. I believe I have 4 games left, maybe 3 games left in this week. So your rushing yards, Barry Sanders, Dalton. So Greg Bell, he fell. He was near the top, I think, after week 1 or maybe week 2. But yeah, he fell a little bit. Let's go passing. Let's go receiving. Anybody crack the top here for either team, Rams and Green Bay? Let's see. I don't see anyone. Oh, there, Henry Ellard up to 14. Sterling Sharp up to 13. Pete Houlihan up to 13. So nothing special there. Let's look at sacks. Anybody crack the top here? Let's see. Rams. Doug Reed up to 4. Rams, Green Bay. Anybody see any more that I'm missing? Nope. All right, there you go. That's going to be it for this video, and that's going to be it for this game. I'll be back probably with another 1989 game. I think I'm going to do New England, Seattle next and try to get this. I want to get this 1989 Week 3 finished up, and then I'll play some of the other seasons before I go to Week 4. Thanks for watching, everyone. I do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll talk to you next time.